Hello, everybody. Let me begin by introducing Pravinya Research. Pravinya is a research driven platform that is built with a very clear purpose to bridge the gap between academic knowledge and real world geospatial application. In this field, most people either have theory without application or software skills without understanding. Pravinya exists to correct that imbalance through structured research oriented learning. My name is Diksha Karapurkar. I am a coastal researcher working at the intersection of remote sensing, GIS, and coastal system analysis. My work focuses on shoreline dynamics, sediment processes, and environmental monitoring, where I integrate field based observations with satellite data to solve real world coastal problems. Alongside my research, through Pravinya Research, we have trained over 3,000 students, professionals, and researchers in building geospatial skills through structured interactive online programs. You can also go through detailed feedback and outcomes from these programs through my resume and LinkedIn profile, which reflect the kind of clarity and value participants have gained. Over time, one thing has become very clear: most learners struggle not because they lack capability, but because their foundation is either weak or scattered. Through this particular course that is designed as a foundation building system, our objective is very simple. It is to ensure that you don't just use GIS and remote sensing, but actually understand and interpret them correctly. Most people in this domain know software but cannot interpret outputs, can run tools but cannot explain results, follow steps but cannot solve problems. This course addresses that gap directly. It builds conceptual clarity, analytical thinking, and interpretational skills. If you wish to register for this course, it is very simple. You may scan this QR code on the screen and fill out the Google form. Make sure you go through the course details carefully before submitting. When you scan this QR code, it will take you to a Google form, in the description of which a link to detailed brochure is also provided, along with other links that you will be interested in. This course is designed for absolute beginners who are entering remote sensing and GIS, also students who are preparing for higher studies or research, professionals which are already working in GIS who feel their basics are not strong, or anyone who wants to move from tool users to problem solver. If you fall into any of these categories, this course is relevant to you. The course begins on 6th of April onwards, and it will be conducted live initially. All sessions will be recorded, and after completion of each session, it will be available as a self-paced course. If you register before 6th of April, you are not missing onto a single session that will be held live. However, if you register after 6th, then you will be essentially following us through a self-paced mode. However, you will be able to attend some of the live session courses. This course is planned for 2 months. Weekly, it will be held on 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We are beginning, as we said, from 6th of April. The duration is 2 months. On Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, the live sessions will be held between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is in the evening convenient time. We are holding this through an online mode. The sessions will be live and recorded. The self-paced format is not just convenience, it is critical because real understanding does not happen in just one sitting. You will be able to revisit complex concepts covered during the live sessions, learn at your own pace, and strengthen weak areas without any pressure. This will ensure the learning is retained and not just rushed. This course is the powerhouse for your geospatial journey, because everything in remote sensing and GIS, whether it is image processing, spatial analysis, modeling, or advanced tools like Google Earth Engine. All of it depends on fundamentals. If your base is strong, you can learn anything. If it is weak, everything feels complicated. This course fixes that permanently. You may also visit our website pravinya.co.in, where other courses that we have previously held are also available for registration. You will find full syllabus, course structure, and registration details therein. Go through it carefully before enrolling. If you are serious about building a long-term career in this field, do, don't look for any shortcuts, because fundamentals is absolutely necessary whenever you are trying to build a strong um, foundation. Let us go through the syllabus of this particular course. We have divided our curriculum in 9 modules, wherein we have four modules that first 4 modules, are for remote sensing data. Then 2 modules, that is unit 5 and unit 6, for um, GIS, and then we integrate and apply these understanding into solving real life problems. Let's go through unit 1. Each unit has its own objective. In unit 1, we are going through the fundamentals of remote sensing, where we are building conceptual clarity of how remote sensing works. Here we start from the very basics, that is definition, move on to understanding what is electromagnetic radiation, how it becomes the principal source in remotely sensing information of the planet and the atmosphere, and then how it interacts with the atmosphere and the earth's surface and various objects that are lying on the planet's surface. Then onwards, we move on to the sensors and platforms, where we understand the acquisition systems. Here we look through different types of sensors and platforms and different resolutions that are associated with remotely sensed data. And we have an overview of major satellite missions that are often utilized in research and in commercial purpose: IRS and Landsat and Sentinel, just to give few examples. IRS by ISRO, Landsat by NASA, and Sentinel by European Space Agency. Then onwards, we move on to the unit 3, where we understand image interpretation and analysis, where we develop visual interpretation skills through principles of visual image interpretation and elements like tone, texture, shape, pattern, shadow association. This helps us in identifying land use, land cover data, land cover classes. We also move one step ahead and understand true color composites and false color composites in visual interpretations through some case studies like urban land use, land cover and its changes, vegetation like forest changes and water bodies changes. Then in unit 4, we are going through digital image processing, where our objective is to get introduced to digital analysis concepts, which include digital image structure, pre-processing, that include radiometric correction and geometric correction. Image enhancement is also often required, where we go through contrast stretching and filtering. Image classification, two important methods that include supervised and unsupervised methods and different accuracy assessment concepts. Then onwards, we move into the GIS domain, which is Geographic Information System. Here we build GIS conceptual base through its definition, components of GIS, understanding spatial and non-spatial data, different types of spatial data, which will include vector and raster data, have a consolidated understanding of coordinate systems, their usage and their projections, and also understand datum concept. In Unit 6, we are looking at spatial data handling and analysis within the project of GIS. Here we learn data input methods that include digitization, scanning, and collection of data from using a GPS model. Database management within GIS projects, spatial analysis that will include buffering, overlay analysis, network analysis, and attribute queries. In Unit 7, we are integrating remote sensing and GIS to link it to real world problems, where we understand the role of remotely sensed data in GIS and data integration techniques, multi-criteria decision analysis through case studies like land use land cover mapping and exchange, disaster management, environmental monitoring. Then onwards, we also understand specific domain applications of remote sensing and GIS in the field of agriculture, forestry, urban planning, water resources, climate studies, biodiversity, and wildlife monitoring. In the last unit, we are looking at the emerging trends and future direction, wherein we are discussing Google Earth Engine, artificial intelligence and machine learning in remote sensing, usage of drones, that is unmanned aerial vehicles and high resolution mapping, big geospatial data and cloud computing. Beyond these theoretical classes, we will also be soon announcing our practical component in association with this theory foundation. The practical component will cover all the techniques that you learn in theory into the into a skill based foundation that will progress through the middle sections of our course. Those who have participated into the theory course will also be able to participate in the practical course, which however will be optional. If you wish to enroll, you will be able to enroll. Since we have limited seats that will be available for practical sessions that will be held in live mode, online definitely. So it will also be convenient. The classes will also be recorded. If you wish to participate in live practical domain, please stay updated with us. You may also follow us on our YouTube channel, goes by the name Pravinya Research. We would like you to register at the earliest if you wish to be in our live session modes. Registrations are open until 10th of April. Then onwards, it will open up for self-paced, a complete self-paced option, right? So have a great day ahead. See you on the other hand, where we discuss all these theory foundations through live classes. Thank you.